What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So I want to take a look at this article about Medicare. Now, we know that Medicare, there'll be a decrease for 2023. Now, I know there's some people they're saying it's a decrease, but it's not really that much, and I'll talk about that at the end of the video. I'm going to I'm going to tell you how I feel about this whole thing when it comes down to it. But the reality is Medicare will see a decrease, and we're going to go over this article. The Associated Press put this out, and it was just announced by the president that we will be seeing a decrease, and that's good news for a lot of people. And so let's go ahead and take a look at this. But first off, if I can ask you guys to do me a favor, please hit the like button and then also subscribe and hit that little bell notification. That's the best way to show support for the channel. And when you hit the bell notification, make sure it's colored in when you hit the bell notification. That way you'll get daily updates, okay? I do daily videos, so you'll get the notification every time I post a video. And now I'm going to I'm going to start posting more videos. So I might be posting 2, maybe even 3 videos per day. I'm back home. If you guys didn't know, I was in Colombia for the last 3 months. And so now that I'm back home, I'm set. I have my setup and everything, and it's a lot easier for me to shoot videos. And so I enjoy doing this. So I'm going to start putting out more content. It's not just going to be about retirement and Social Security. I am going to start talking about some other news as well. I just think it's good to know what's going on in the world, not just know about Social Security or not just know about retirement, but also know about some of the other things that are going on and how some of those things can affect Social Security, can affect people who are retired. So that I want to do that. I've always wanted to put out more content, and now I have an opportunity to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead. And I want to take a look at this article from the Associated Press, and it says millions of Americans will save on Medicare fees next year. So the premiums will be going down. Okay, so this article was posted on Tuesday, the 27th of September. Now this is Medicare Part B. Okay, so that's where we're going to see the premiums are going to go down. Now, this is only a 3% decrease, okay? And at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about this, okay? But it's a 3% decrease. But the good news is that it's a decrease, okay? So you're seeing a 3% decrease, and then they're saying perhaps. Now, I'm not going as high as 9 or 10%, okay, as far as COLA. I'm not going that far. They're going that far. They're saying 9 to 10%. I think it's going to be more in the neighborhood of 8.6, 8.5, 8.7, around that area. Okay, so nonetheless, you're seeing a COLA, so you'll see that increase to offset inflation. And then when it comes to Medicare Part B, you're seeing a decrease. So that's good. That's good news. That means that you're not going to have to pay any more than you paid this year when it comes to Medicare. And you're going to get an increase that's going to be the highest increase that we've seen in years, okay? And I say we. I'm not currently on receiving Social Security or anything like that, but I'm just saying as Americans, this is the highest increase that we've seen in years. Okay, so this is good news, and they're showing you here most people on Medicare will pay $164.96 a month. So this is for Part B. So the savings is $5.20. Now, I know you're looking at this. Some people are looking at this and saying $5.20. What am I going to do with that? I can buy a Happy Meal or whatever. So now the decrease the decrease helps offset last year. So last year it went up $21.60. Okay, so that was a spike, and it was due to this Alzheimer's medication here, $56,000 price tag. Prescription medication is ridiculous. It really is. It's a joke. And I know this, and I'll speak on this because I've traveled to different countries, and I see how much medication is in different countries. And when you come back to the U.S. and you see these prices, it's just laughable. It really is. We are being taken for granted when it comes to medications that we have to pay for. It's just sad. And I think when you start to travel more, you'll start to realize how ridiculous it is and how many hands are in the pot in the U.S. taking money from us. But yeah, It's a sad situation. So this is good news. It's good news that we're seeing this decrease. And I like I said, I want to talk about this $5.20 because there are a lot of people. I talked about this in a video, and in the comments, there are a lot of people that were saying it's only $5. It's $5.20. What am I going to do with that? That's laughable. This, that. Well, I'm going to tell you what. Any savings is savings, and I would be for anything. If you're going to give me $1, I would rather you give me $1 than take $1 from me. That's the way that I look at it. Okay. Now, because of the current situation, this is the best time to see a decrease. It's the best time to see a decrease because we're going to see an increase that's higher than we've seen in years when it comes to COLA. So this is the perfect time. This is a situation where you're going to be looking at $150 to $200 in an increase when it comes to COLA, depending on how much you're currently getting. I did have someone in the comments, and someone did answer this comment, so I didn't chime in. But they were saying, because I said it was 8.6%, and they're saying 8%. Well, what is 8%? You know, that's not giving us any information when it comes to COLA. Well, that's because it depends on how much money you're receiving. So it's going to be 8% of what you're currently receiving. So if you're currently receiving $1,000 and 8% of that, now you're looking at $80. But it depends on how much money you're receiving in your benefits. So although it's $5.20, it's still $5.20. Savings is savings. When I go to the grocery store and I buy something and they tell me you just saved 30 cents, I'm happy about saving 30 cents. I'm not saying here's your 30 cents back. I'll go ahead and pay full price. So the way that I look at this is, yes, it's not a lot, but it's good. It's good that it's something, and it's good that I don't have to pay more. And that's the main thing that we should be focused on. That yes, they could have done that this year. They could have. The talk was that they could move forward with it in 2022, but they decided to wait and then go ahead and implement it in 2023. And I think it's going to work out. It's going to benefit a lot of people. It really will. Now, it's not a lot of money, but with that offset with COLA, I think it's going to be a nice little bump for a lot of people. So I want to know what you guys think about this. What do you think about $5.20? Do you think it should have been more? Obviously, people are going to say, yeah, it should have been more. But are you just happy that there's something there? There's something there. It's going to be a decrease. You're not going to have to pay any more. Just like last year where people had to pay an additional $21.60, which is a lot. That's a lot of money per month. So let me know how you guys feel below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.